Last night, my husband and I were sitting on the lawn chairs out by the fire pit, and I could tell something was on his mind. After adjusting a couple of the logs in the fireplace, he sat back down and grabbed my hand. He said, "You know, our 20th anniversary is coming up soon, and there's something I gotta ask you." He said, "In these almost 20 years, have you ever been unfaithful to me?" I immediately sat up in my chair and hesitated a few minutes, and I said, "I gotta be honest with you. I have been unfaithful, but it was for good reasons." My husband let go of my hand, and he immediately put his head down towards his lap, and he sat up and he said, "I never thought you would have cheated on me. What do you mean by good reasons?" I said, "Well, the first time I cheated on you was right after we were married, when we were about to lose the house because we couldn't pay the mortgage." I said, "Do you remember the time I told you that afternoon I had to go see someone at the bank, and then the next day they called and let you know at work that our loan had been extended? I'm really sorry, but I did what I had to do." He said, "I can forgive you for that because you saved the house. But is that the only time you've ever been unfaithful?" I said, "No. Remember when you needed the heart stent put in? We couldn't afford that surgery? Well, I went and seen your cardiologist. And then do you remember after you had the surgery, they said that there was no charge?" My husband said, "Yeah, I do remember having that done in that doctor. Well, since you did it to save my life, I forgive you." And then he said, "Please tell me that is the last time you ever cheated on me." I said, "Do you remember when you were running for your golf club and you wanted to be president, but you needed 20 more votes?